Hello, my name is Timothy Nishimoto. I'm the wine buyer and sommelier for Made in Oregon. And one of my favorite things about living in Oregon, of course, is this. How could you not love this? People ask me often what makes Oregon special in terms of wine. And I think a lot of people in the world think mainly of Pinot Noir and when they think Oregon. And of course, Oregon is great for Pinot Noir, but one of the things that I love about it the most is that there are so many different regions within the state that are vastly different, that are wildly different in terms of climate and temperature, soil types, and also the variety of different kinds of grapes. I think there are close to 70 different grapes that are grown in the state, and also the variation in the vintages makes it really special too. There are a lot of regions around the world where they're pretty much the same year to year. A lot of areas in California, for example, they're pretty much the same every year. And but also one of the things that's interesting for a wine lover is the variation in the vintages. One year you could have a really cool, short, wet vintage, and then the next year it could be completely different, where it's a longer growing season, starts early like this year, and goes till October and sometimes even into November, and it'll be warm and hot and dry. So you could have of course the resulting wines are completely different as well. So you have with the wetter, cooler vintage, the wines are going to typically be brighter and have more acid and a little bit more thin. And then the warmer vintage, you'll have resulting wines that are richer and fuller bodied and more tannins, and that makes it really interesting. It makes it difficult sometimes for the consumer because it's hard to know which vintage was cooler or which vintage was warmer. But that's what makes it interesting, I think, for me and for a lot of wine lovers. If you have any questions about wine or about Oregon, or you want help navigating those different vintages, don't hesitate to contact me by email at tnishimoto@madeinoregon.com. That's tnishimoto@madeinoregon.com.